Hello everyone, I'm Gayatri, ALP astrologist. Today we are going to discuss an important topic when the ALP Lagna moves into Aquarius, what it means for both the positive and negative aspects for the individual. So when the ALP Lagna moves into Aquarius, it brings focus on fame, influence, reputation and leadership qualities. At the same time, it also activates the 12th house which relates to foreign countries, frequent travel, expenses and disturbed sleep, restlessness. Saturn, the ruler of both the Aquarius and the 12th house, during this period plays a major role. And this period, the native might keep spending too much of money continuously on their own and due to inevitable reasons. And there are higher chances of going abroad. They may indulge in fantasies and daydream more than usual. And the person may often feel confused or unsettled, and they will find joy in their own actions, be self-satisfied in a unique way. So this period will bring both external recognition and internal challenges related to expenses and mental clarity. When the ALP Lagna moves into Aquarius, it's connect with the second house and the 11th house. The second house usually represents family, income, speech, education, and the 11th house which represents elder siblings, extra income, happiness, second marriage, everything. So Jupiter becomes the ruler of these houses. So this period gives the native the power to earn wealth through education, speech or family connections. They will be very strong in communication and have a commanding voice. This period is also good for those pursuing education or career related to banking, auditing or teaching. There are chances of receiving benefits through elder siblings. In short, it's time where speech, knowledge and family connections, everything can bring success and gains. And when ALP Lagna moves into Aquarius, it's connect the 3rd house and the 10th house. So the 3rd house represents efforts, energy, courage, communication and competitive skills and younger siblings too. And then the 10th house which represents career, job opportunities, profession, karma actions. So Mars becomes the ruler of these areas at this period. So during this period, the individual may get deeply involved in work related efforts and try to push themselves hard. However, it is advised not to overdo things. They might create too much of stress and pressure because of too much of efforts in their profession. So it's advised not to put too much of effort in their work and move carefully. And when ALP Lagna moves into Aquarius, it connects the 4th house and the 9th house. The 4th house usually represents mother, house, property, comforts. And then the 9th house which represents favorite deity, luck, father and spirituality, everything. So Venus becomes the ruler of these houses. The individual may receive guidance, help and blessings from their father. So the overall result of this period will be depend on the position and strength of the Venus in their birth chart. And then next, when ALP Lagna moves into Aquarius, it connects with the 5th house and the 8th house. So the 5th house usually represents family, deity, past life, good deeds, love, children, everything. And the 8th house which represents chronic problems, sudden accidents, danger and illness, long-term debts, everything. So Mercury becomes the ruler of these houses. So during this period, the individual may often get mental confusion and they should be very careful with documentation, agreements and registration as mistakes can happen. There may be unusual desire and a tendency to believe too much in luck. And if they invest in stock market or any risky schemes, they might suffer losses. Due to such disappointments, they might suffer mental breakdowns, especially related to love failure and emotional setbacks related to stress and depression or financial issues. And then when the ALP Lagna moves into Aquarius, the 6th house ruled by Moon. So during this period, the individual may have health issues like related to lower abdomen and the problems like infections or imbalances. If problems do not occur, then the loans, arguments and legal issues may arise naturally in this 10 years period of his life. Just like Moon which keeps changing, they may experience the unstable and changing problems, issues may come and go without any consistency. So the overall effects of this period will be dependent on position of the Moon placed in the birth chart. And then next, when ALP Lagna moves into Aquarius, the 7th house will be ruled by Sun. So This period, the individual will be influenced or guided by their spouses or close friends. Listening to or following their partner's advice will bring positive results in their life, and then will have a strong and confident husband or wife, and then the individual have chances of receiving benefits through government or government related sources. So the exact effect of this period will be depend on the position and strength of the sun placed in their birth chart. So finally, it's very important for every individual to learn ALP astrology, which is a proper and practical system of astrology. By learning this ALP astrology method, you will be able to analyze your own horoscope, understanding the positive and negative events which comes into your life, and take the right actions in advance. So this natural method of ALP astrology will be a great help in guiding your life. So I encourage you all to study ALP astrology and see the positive changes that comes into your life. So may this be the first step towards transforming your life through ALP. My best wishes to you all. Thank you.